should it properly play? Secondly, I think we must look into very legitimate questions regarding who benefited and who suffered, and who will ultimately benefit or suffer from the hedge fund's failure and takeover.
Was working on the amendment. But I think that the case here gets back to, so there is some authority, there is some...
Order. The chair would also like unanimous consent to put all others.
Financial market participants were already unsettled by the recent global events. Had the failure of LTCM triggered the seizing up of markets, substantial damage could have been inflicted on many market participants, including some not directly involved with the firm, and could have potentially impaired the economies of many nations, including our own. This may well work to reduce the ultimate losses.
Dr. Paul.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
It was the Federal Reserve Bank's judgment that it was to the advantage of all parties, including the creditors and other market participants, to engender, if at all possible, an orderly resolution rather than let the firm go into disorderly fire sale liquidation following a set of cascading cross defaults. Their agreement was not a government bailout in that Federal Reserve funds were neither provided nor even ever suggested.
Without objection, so ordered. Let me just begin by saying that
maybe right at the edge of getting involved in a situation and encouraging an outcome.
Saying that the terms of the rescue package engendered by the Fed also raises troubling questions of financial concentration and antitrust. As a group working together, the new owners can have a greater impact in markets and in competition with one another.
Beginning to judge the need or lack of need for such regulation should be a main theme of our...
And meanwhile, some representatives of the core group call long-term capital to discuss the terms and conditions of the consortium approach. Federal Reserve officials did not participate in any conversation